I love the process, and I really didn't sell cars in a process. There was probably some type of process where I first started, but after I moved down here for the last 11, 12 years of selling, the new owner brought in a process, a real one. I mean, it was on paper. This is, from A to Z is what you do. And wow, I had never actually followed a script type thing to sell a car. I just went out there, hey, how you doing? Yeah. And, and put my foot up on the bumper and started talking. That's how I sold cars. But I found really quick that if you do the same thing every time, regardless, that you get good at it and it becomes a natural thing for you. So it's a learning curve at first to do a process, because most stores have similar processes, but not the exact same one, from right down from the meet and greet to bringing them in to doing a needs assessment, which was a new thing to find out what they need and want, can afford, and then doing a good demo drive. So once you learn that process, and that's how I trained every person before they hit the floor. Me, it was like my first day, go get them, there they come. And I had no idea what I was going to say when I got out there. So you can take a green person with a process and train the process. And so they have something to fall back in. If it's a word track that they use for a while, they have something to fall back on. And after a while, it becomes natural. So yes, I'm 100% into processes. And if it works, use it. And sometimes you have to tweak it, to make, you find something that works a little bit better and you add to it. So we've had to add a few things, when we were there, but yeah, I believe in processes.
I'm gonna try to get us out of the car business, because I didn't want to stick to that the whole time. What was that?
I said it's kind of hard to stop talking about the car business once you've been in it.
It is, and I think it was just fun to kind of reminisce with you. You totally get it, and with so much experience that you had it was just a blast to kind of bring it up. So I'm going to kind of move forward a little bit, and I think that as I was going through here. Let me see if I can't get a date. I had brought this up because I thought it was really cool. You had written back in right in 2018. Ironically, it was right in December of 2018, and this was one of the statements that you had said. It said, "I completed my 30-day challenge with new habits to move me forward, and I'm excited to bring on a new year, the best year of my life. Do you want to change? Take a challenge so you can fuel turn fear into fuel." My question for you is, what is it about 30-day challenges, 40-day, 50? Usually I'm doing like 30, 60, 90-day challenges, 1-year challenges. What have you learned through that process that allowed you to change, or why you even do them?
Yeah, there's several processes that's really, I feel like it's changed my life, Jason. The one you're talking about probably was the Better Life Challenge from that Dean Graziosi had. And I read one of his books, and it really got me to thinking about things that I had never thought of as a younger person. Nobody had really exposed me to any of this, self-education and growth and that type of stuff. I just believed in living your life, and that's how it ended up. So yeah, that 30-day challenge forced me to what it done is it helped me create habits, and those habits are what changes your life. So a challenge is awesome. It's not just to say, I'm going to see if I can do it. I believe that a challenge is meant to make a change in you. And if it doesn't make a change, then maybe you need to do the challenge again until it gets in there, because some of us, it takes longer to create a habit than it does others. Some people can do it for 30 days and say, I'm good, I'm doing this every day, I love it. And then others will just drop it, and others won't even complete it. So the challenge, whether it's 30, 45, 90, like you say, because it does take that long, I believe, for some people to actually create a habit. But I think that's what it's for, is to change yourself somehow.